Hello everyone, it's Living Online here for Server.pro, and recently Mojang released Snapshot 22W14A. I'll be showing you the most important additions in this video, so if you want to find out what's included, just keep on watching. In Snapshot 22W11A, we were introduced to a couple new blocks. Some of them were mangrove logs and planks, mangrove leaves, and mud blocks. At the time, the mangrove biome and trees themselves were still being worked on, but we don't have to wait any longer as both have been officially introduced in the snapshot. The mangrove biome is now called the Mangrove Swamp, and it looks like this. It's located in warmer, more humid places just like swamp biomes, and the floor is coated in a thick layer of mud. In the Mangrove Swamp, you'll be able to find bees and worm frogs too. As you can see though, mangrove trees have also been added. These trees spawn propped up on roots and they have a chance of spawning a bee nest. Taking a closer look at the tree's leaves, you can see that there are propagules on them. In Snapshot 22W11A, whenever you place those propagules down and bone mealed them, they turn into a normal oak tree, but now they turn into a mangrove tree. Now that we've got the biggest additions of the snapshot out the way, we can talk about the smaller changes. Firstly, clay renewability has been introduced into the game. That means whenever you place mud above a block that has pointed dripstone underneath, over time the mud block will turn into clay. Another addition is that you can craft a brand new item, a recovery compass. This compass can be crafted with echo shards, which can only be found in ancient city chests. Unlike a normal compass, the recovery compass points to the last place you died. If you're not in the dimension you last died in, the compass will randomly spin. There were quite a lot of bug fixes in the snapshot. A lot of them were relating to the warden mob. For example, one of the bugs that kept occurring in the last two snapshots was that whenever you came across a warden, its entity shadow was too small. As you can see, if I put a wither and warden side by side, the warden's entity shadow was disproportionate, but thankfully that has been fixed in the snapshot. Another bug players kept noticing was that whenever you spawned a warden using a spawn egg, it'd be invisible for a split second. I went back to the previous snapshot and enabled hitboxes. And as you can see, when I tried to spawn in a warden, its hitbox would pop up first and the warden would appear a millisecond later. This wasn't too much of an issue, but the developers cracked down on it in this snapshot. Moving on, there were a couple bugs relating to warden sounds. The first one being that the warden's angry groan sound wasn't controlled by the hostile creature's sound slider. If you tried to turn the volume down, nothing would happen, but thankfully that's been resolved. Another sound issue was that in-game, in Peaceful, you'd be able to hear warden sounds. Since that wasn't meant to be happening, the developers have also fixed that problem. There weren't only bug fixes relating to wardens, there were also bug fixes regarding skulk shriekers. One example of that was that in Snapshot 22W12A, when a player rode over a skulk shrieker on a mount, the shrieker block wouldn't activate. That was super odd, since if you walked over the block without a mount, it would activate. This issue went undetected for a while, but don't fret as it will no longer occur in this snapshot or any future ones. Those are all the additions in Snapshot 22W14A. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more from my channel. Don't forget though, if you'd like to create a free server for Minecraft to test out this snapshot with your friends, you should head over to Server.pro or click the link in the description. Thank you for watching!